My name's Rebecca Young and I'm a partner here at JMW Solicitors. I head up the Media and Reputation Management team. The Online Safety Act is a new piece of legislation that was introduced in October 2023, and it's largely thought to radicalise the obligations that are placed upon search engine providers and social media platforms. It places positive obligations on them to actively police the content that is appearing on their platforms. So previously, it's relied upon users reporting and flagging content that might be harmful or even illegal, whereas now, by the very design of those platforms, the providers are required to embed tools, mechanisms, consider the algorithms which ensure that it is safer to use for adults, children. There's a particular emphasis on children and women, and it is about redefining our relationship with these platforms and our expectations and what the platforms themselves have to do, which is what the positive obligations is about. So it will apply to social media apps that we use for uploading photographs, videos, search engines, dating apps, gaming. It will apply to certain independent review websites as well. Ofcom is the regulator with the power to enforce the Act. So as a user, you'll be able to see what the expectations are on a social media platform and what you can expect during your use of that particular platform. The police and the CPS also have additional powers that were introduced, as there were several new criminal offences introduced as a result of the Act, including cyber flashing and also intimate image-based abuse. You will see tools, changes that can enable you to filter the content that's appearing within your social media feed. That could include verifying identity. It can include having greater control over who can see what you're posting, who's able to follow you. It's all about giving you tools and mechanisms to have greater control in what appears within your social media profile or your feeds. Another change that you might see is that platforms have an obligation to show transparency in terms of what changes they're making, how they're going about putting in place mechanisms that will meet the obligations that are placed upon them. Here at JMW, we understand that if you discover that content has been posted online that is harmful or if it is abusive, it's a very worrying and distressing time, and we understand that. If you're a business, you'll want to ensure that that content is removed swiftly to minimise any reputational harm that it may cause. We can discuss with you the options that are available to get that content removed. That may include contacting the platforms or the search engine provider. It might not be an option to go to the original poster as such. That might not be an option that's available to you, but we can have a look at those options. That may include going down the civil routes options of seeking an injunction, or it may include involving the police, and we can help guide you through that process.